Hey everyone, Hugh from Plaguelands Media again today with a second Marvel Champions video. This time I'm playing a Justice Venom deck, which I really loved playing with Venom, but I thought the pre-constructed deck had a few flaws in it. So I found one on the internet and then I just twisted it and tinkered with it a little bit to kind of make it better for me, which focuses on basically confuse locking the enemy down and then using that to get a lot of damage in. So I tested this deck out on standard Rhino. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the game, really love Venom as a hero, and I'll be playing more games with Venom in the future. So please have fun and enjoy. Okay, so this is the second video I'm filming today. The pre-constructed Gamora versus standard Crossbones should be uploaded already. And I enjoyed playing with Venom so much that I went ahead and found a great looking Venom Justice deck online, which I have actually tweaked a little bit because I didn't like some of the cards that were in it. And the purpose of this Justice deck is to basically keep the villain in a state of confuse lock, so he can't scheme out, which I thought was kind of interesting and pretty cool. Not my usual style of playing a Justice deck. I will just shuffle. Of course, we are going to be using standard Rhino, but instead of the Bomb Scare encounter set, I decided to chuck in Electro just to kind of mix things up a bit. So you'll remember Flash Thompson for recovery, hand size of 6, 12 health. I can use an additional upgrade that has the restricted keyword, and when I set up, I discard cards from the top of my deck until I find a weapon. Might be problematic. I don't have a lot of weapons in here. And then Venom, 1 thwart to attack, 2 defense, and I can take a damage to generate a wild resource. So let's draw up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Number of resources card generates. Okay. Think fast. Take 1 damage. Behind enemy lines. Remove 3 threats. Okay, we don't need that. We want to keep that. We want to keep Concussive Blow. And we want to keep Scare Tactics. And I will ditch the other 2. 1, 2, and 3. So we now have 2 weapons. Okay. So the first thing we have to do for setup is we have to go digging for a weapon. Behind enemy lines. Nick Fury, I'm getting rid of, damn it, get a sonic rifle. Okay. So, we are going to play Locked and Loaded. Search your deck for a weapon upgrade, add it to your hand. I know exactly what I want. I want his multi-gun. I'm going to shuffle the deck. We're going to throw cards on the table, because why not? Okay. Flip over to Venom's side. First things first, we're going to play Power of Justice and Sonic Rifle to use Concussive Blow. Of course, Power of Justice, we'll use that as Strength, because it's a wild. Confuse the enemy. If you paid for it with a Strength resource, deal 3 damage, which we did. So confuse, and go from 14 down to 11. Okay. I'm going to use all 3 to put multi-gun in. It's just too good. Use multi-gun to deal 2 damage. And I will attack for 2, bringing him down to 7 of 14 health on the first turn. And then we draw 5 cards because I'm in hero form. Okay, first thing we do, put a threat on the main scheme. Rhino is going to attack us for a base of 2, plus 2 boost, which is 4 damage. Of course, I'm not going to block that at the moment. But we got rid of this card, Shadows of the Past, so that's good. And then our encounter card is Gang Up. He is going to attack us again. You know what? I'll take it. 2 for an extra 2 damage. Putting us down to 6. So we got him to half health. He got us to half health. Okay. Well, play Concussive Blow to play Scare Tactic, deal 3 damage to a confused enemy. Bringing him from 7 down to 4. I'm going to use Speed to play Scare Tactics, deal 3 damage to a confused enemy, bringing him down to 1. I'm going to attack him for 2, which will bring him to his second side. We search the encounter deck for Breaken and Taken Side Scheme. And we put it out. It's going to come in with 3 threat on it. Shuffle the deck. And he goes up to 15 health. Multi-gun to remove 2 of that threat. And then we are going to flip over. And we will ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have Savage Attack on Scheme, Swift Retribution, Run and Gun, Grasping Tendrils, Think Fast, and another Savage Attack. All cards that I can work with, I think. Threat goes on the main scheme. He is going to scheme, but he is confused. And now we deal 2 encounter cards because Breaken and Taken is in. So our first encounter card is Enhanced Ivory Horn. So he is now going to have 4 attack base. Hard to keep down. He heals 4 damage. No damage was healed. This card gains Surge. He is still at 15. So we get Stampede. We're in Alter Ego form. Gain Surge. Okay, you may flip to Alter Ego form. Exhaust Flash Thompson and take 2 damage. Discard this obligation. Or we can put one set aside copy of Enraged Symbiote engaged with the first player. So this is Enraged Symbiote, which I might actually do. If you cannot, then we discard the obligation. Okay. Well, I'm going to heal for 4, putting me back up to 10. I'm going to flip. I'm going to use Multi-Gun to deal 2 damage to an enemy, getting rid of the tendrils. I'm going to play a Savage Attack to play Think Fast. Take 1 damage, confuse the villain. I can play it because I have the Guardian trait. So I'm down to 9. But again, Rhino is confused. I'm going to take 1 damage to generate a wild resource. Use Savage Attack and Swift Retribution to play Run and Gun. Ready Venom in each weapon upgrade I control. I'm going to Scheme for 1. Sorry, Thwart for 1, not Scheme. And Multi-Gun. I will do 2 damage to Venom, bringing him down to 13. Then I will ready. With 5 cards, Run and Gun, Power of Justice, Mockingbird, and Jack Flag. 1 threat goes on the main scheme. Rhino is going to attack. I will spend 2 cards. Spend 2 cards to play Grasping Tendrils. Wait a second. Okay, so he's initiating an attack against me. I'm going to use Mockingbird and the Wild as a strength to play Grasping Tendrils. When the villain initiates attack against you, cancel it. If you paid for this using only strength, stun the villain. And that leaves me with these 2 cards, which aren't helpful. And my encounter card is Shock Therapy. When revealed, discard 1 card from the encounter deck. The villain heals 1 damage for each boost icon. He's going to heal 2, putting him back up to 15. Okay, I only have 2 cards, and I can't play either one of them. So, Multi-Gun to take 2 off, and I will attack for 2 with Venom. Can't play either one of these, and I don't really want to keep Jack Flag, so I'm going to discard him. Ready, very quick turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, not bad. Threat on the main scheme. Goes to attack. He is stunned. Encounter card is I'm tough. Good for you. Good for you. I'm going to take 1 consequential damage to put Venom's pistol into play. I'm going to use the Multi-Gun to get rid of the tough status card. I will attack for 3 now, bringing him down to 10 health. I will play these 2 cards to do Run and Gun, readying, that should have been exhausted, readying Venom, Multi-Gun, doing 2 damage, and Venom doing 3, bringing him down to 5 health. And I'm going to flip. And I ready. I still have Spider Sense, so I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Spider Sense, Grasping Tendrils, Genius. Okay. Threat on the main scheme. Villain schemes. Confused. Counter card. Sandvan. Toughness. Okay, this is a no-brainer. Flip over. Play energy to put Spider Sense in just because I can. Don't really need to. Multi-gun to get rid of 2 threats. Going to play Swift Retribution to play Swift Retribution, the villain schemes, for 3, and we discard 3 cards from the encounter deck. 1, 2, and 3. But he does take 4 damage. And then we hit him for 3, bringing him down to 0. A decisive victory for Venom. I really like this deck. I like the way all the moving parts work together. So what I'm going to do is next game I might tweak with the deck a little bit. But I'll be playing against Claw. And I'll just keep going with each villain until I actually beat that villain and then move on. So you might see me go up against Claw until I get frustrated enough that I just, give up. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Follow us on playlandsmedia.com, Facebook, Instagram. I don't even think we're on Instagram, but I'll say it anyway. Redbubble and, of course, Amazon. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.